When directors reference other films, are they creating meaningful connections or just showing off their movie knowledge? Today, we're looking at Coralie Fargeat's film Substance to explore when cinematic references work and when they're just empty calories. Picture this. You're walking through an office corridor that feels eerily familiar. The camera glides down the center with perfectly symmetrical walls and hexagonal carpet patterns. If you're thinking of The Shining, you're not alone. Substance deliberately mirrors Kubrick's visual style, from these corridor shots to a pivotal bathroom scene. In this scene, stark whites meet bold reds, and our protagonist learns about her impending termination, much like Jack Torrance's fateful bathroom encounter in the Overlook Hotel. The film doesn't stop there. We see close-ups of lips during phone conversations that could have been lifted straight from David Lynch's Lost Highway. The protagonist's transformation sequence borrows heavily from Lynch's The Elephant Man. It even includes facial coverings that echo John Merrick's protective hood. And these are just a few of the homages. There are many more. These references show impressive technical precision. But here's the real question. Do they actually serve the story? Substance tackles how society discards aging professionals, particularly women, in favor of younger replacements. It explores the cruel irony of experience becoming a liability rather than an asset. But do these carefully crafted homages to Kubrick and Lynch actually reinforce this message? Let's look at how references can work when they truly serve a story's themes. Take Joker, for example. During Arthur Fleck's famous stair dance, the film uses a song titled Rock and Roll Part 2 by Gary Glitter. This wasn't a casual choice. It was written directly into the screenplay. The song's upbeat rhythm contrasts sharply with the darkness of the moment. The context goes even deeper. Gary Glitter, who wrote and performed the song, was convicted in the 90s of serious crimes against children long before this film was made. This background adds another layer of meaning for viewers who know this history. While this isn't a visual reference like those in Substance, but rather a musical one, it serves the same purpose as a citation from another work of art. Even without knowing the background, the musical contrast still creates the intended emotional effect, reinforcing Arthur's descent into darkness. Now, returning to Substance, let's consider a movie reference that would actually work for the story. Take Federico Fellini's 8½, for example. In one scene, an aging dancer rebels against being sent upstairs when they age out of their roles. She desperately tries to prove her worth by dancing for the protagonist and his entourage. However, her performance reveals how time has affected her skills. It becomes a poignant moment when she realizes and accepts her fate, finally agreeing to join the other older women upstairs. This reference would have reinforced Substance's themes about professional obsolescence and society's cruel treatment of aging women. This is the difference between references that merely demonstrate cinematic knowledge and those that actually deepen a story's meaning. I wonder, can you think of any other movie scenes that would fit perfectly with what Substance is trying to say? Share your ideas in the comments section. I bet there are some great ones I haven't thought of. I shared the example of 8½, not to diminish Fargeat's achievement. Earning a spot in Cannes' main competition speaks to her talent as a filmmaker, but it raises an important question about how we use cinematic references. In the end, every visual choice should serve the story's core meaning. For a deeper exploration of this topic, check out the full article in the pinned comment below.